Pakistan's military tends to use words that are inappropriate and objectionable, but it's reflective of the Pakistan military's ideology. Listen to this now, trying to brainwash youngsters in Pakistan. Pakistan's military spokesperson is threatening India in a speech at a university. The statement clearly mirrors even what terrorists would say, so it's not really a surprise. The threat refers to the Indus Water Treaty that stands in abeyance. I want to first quote here what the Pakistan military spokesperson said at a university. You're talking to youngsters, teenagers. तुम हमारा पानी बंद कर दोगे, हम तुम्हारी सांस बंद कर देंगे. This is Pakistan DG ISPR echoing literally what a terrorist would say. Remember, in uniform, saying, "You stop our water," which remember has been India's kindness to reliefs. He says, "You stop our water, we'll stop your breath." Who even talks like that? You compare this to how the Indian military responds, and even at the most sensitive times when there was so much anger and distress after Pahalgam massacre, the professionalism, the tone and tenor of our men in uniform was vastly different in contrast. And that is what Pakistan DG ISPR, and remember DG ISPR in many ways is also responsible for the narrative that goes out from Pakistan military. And if this is the narrative to say, as Ahmed Sharif Chaudhry says, that तुम हमारा पानी बंद कर दोगे, हम तुम्हारी सांस बंद कर देंगे, and then sadly this cheer from the university students. I want to bring in Shivani Sharma for the latest on that. Shivani, on one hand, for too long, despite facing these terror attacks, bloody massacres by Pakistan, we continue to release the water. India never put the treaty in abeyance because that's how the kindness of our civilizational ethos has been. But now India decided enough is enough. And this is what the Pakistan DG ISPR has to say.
Pooja, it's actually shameful the kind of language, the kind of sentiment the DG ISPR of Pakistan holds, and he is in fact mirroring the statements of Lashkar-e-Taiba founder Hafiz Saeed, who used to make similar attempts. And once again we can see the kind of inciting language they have been using. And remember, even before the Pahalgam attack around 16th of May, the Army Chief of Pakistan had called Kashmir its jugular vein. And the remarks that have been provocative in nature, remarks that have been shameful, they continue to be made in Pakistan by these men in uniform in Pakistan. That's the DG ISPR spokesperson, Ahmed Sharif Chaudhry, who says, "Tum hamara pani band karoge, hum tumhari saans rok denge." So each day Pakistan continues to expose itself, continues to endorse the terrorists, and endorse the violence it has been inflicting on people, innocent civilians. So yet another attempt or a statement or what actually matches the nature of Pakistan and its army.
And I want to remind the viewer and the all Indian citizens that I'm not just making a conjecture that Hafiz Saeed made, or it's like a Hafiz Saeed statement. Hafiz Saeed made the similar statement, in fact exactly the same statement about how pani band kar denge to saans band kar denge. How much more evidence does anyone need to be able to understand that there is basically no difference when it comes to Pakistan's military and Pakistan's terror groups? If a Pakistan military spokesperson in uniform can use these words to a university, there's not a closed door video that has been leaked out. When you talk like that to youngsters, what are you telling them? A Pakistan Army Chief, now Field Marshal Asim Munir, had said Muslims are superior to Hindus. Two-nation theory is justified, and then Pahalgam massacre happens. It's all a strategy. It's all evidence pattern. So we'll be tracking more on that.